Bedtime stories with bedtime stories with bedtime stories with Side Wilson.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to part 2 of Bedtime Stories SG with Emi. Welcome back, Emi.
Thank you.
Right. So, we really got to know you, It was an interesting conversation that we had. Very interesting, yeah. And so, it's time for some ghost stories. So, Emi, tell us your bedtime stories.
Okay. I think this thing happened back since 2017, right? So I got married in 2016, okay, and then 2017. Remember in part 1 I said that I went to the doctor and the doctor said that I had depression and all, right? So when I came back, I sat down and I thought about it, like, is this really depression? Because I know one thing for sure is I'm not myself, okay? And I kept telling my husband back then that, because there were frequent fights at home, too many fights, too many arguments, over little things, and the one who starts this fight is me.
It was you.
It was me, right?
And somehow you felt that, wait, this is not me.
Right. Yeah. So it's not me, is it? So this, at first, of course, I consult the doctor first. Normally when this kind of thing happens, you don't really straightway think about the supernatural.
Yeah, we don't straight away seek alternative
Correct.
help.
Yeah. We go scientifically.
Yes.
To the scientific part first, the logic part first. So I went, but even after the doctor told me that I was diagnosed, I was still not sure, because for me is, you were just asking me questions and the diagnosis based on my answers, right? So I went back home and I said, then what are the fights for? Why? There are times where my husband comes back from night shift, he's sleeping, I can actually wake him up. Hey, can you go back to your mom's house? I don't want to see you.
Oh man.
Right. So because of all these little things, I was like, no, this is not right, And of course, our marriage was going from bad to worse because there were too many fights.
Okay.
Until one day, our house started having disturbance.
Oh, what happened?
Okay. So the first one who experienced it was my third born. He was actually showering. It's a boy, yeah? Yeah. He was showering. He felt that somebody pinched his butt.
That's a very cheeky ghost.
Very, very cheeky. Yeah, I said this one confirm lady ghost lah, huh? So yeah, he felt that someone pinched his butt. He said it was literally a pinch.
Okay.
He felt that pain. So when he turned around, of course, there wasn't anybody. Okay, that was the first experience. And then after that, things started to get a bit messy, where those palpitations that I thought were anxieties, right? Were anxiety attacks, right? After a while, because of that palpitation that I have,
we go sweatings and all that.
Correct.
Okay, just a question. When those happen, does it happen during Maghrib or after?
Yeah, there's always a
certain
certain time. It's always like around 4+.
After Asar.
After Asar, 4+5, okay. And this can lead to to night.
Throughout the night.
Yep.
Okay.
So and then I realized that there are times where I actually forget the incident. Parts of the incident I actually forget.
Oh, okay.
So for example, it starts off with an argument, and then it turns into a fight, and parts of the fight I don't remember.
It's like it's been erased somehow.
Correct. And when I'm conscious again, I actually see my husband with scratches all over his body. So apparently I became violent.
And you have no recollections or memories that you actually went physical on him?
Yeah, no. Nothing at all.
Okay.
So of course, at that point of time, my husband also didn't want to believe. That this is some kind of disturbance lah. He said, of course, like just now in the first episode we mentioned that drama lah, this kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So like, and one thing that I always get into an argument with my husband is every time he asks me to pray. or the topic of praying or religion comes about.
Okay.
Okay, it's something that I will like, no, I don't want. Why must I do this? And then it becomes a fight. Until one day I realized that, hey, something is not right, right? So, and then the disturbance in the house started. And I kept getting this recurring dream of me falling down
From
tall
a
building. High building.
high place.
Right.
That actually, that is one of the symptoms. They say if you've been hexed or
Yeah.
being, someone cast a black magic on you, whatever, you have that kind of dreams, or being chased by a wild animal or demon.
Right. So my dreams are always recurring of me falling off high building, tall building, pest. Like what? Joe's apartment. Suddenly all the cockroaches come out, right? I had the same dream. I woke up crying because I'm afraid of cockroaches.
Okay.
So I woke up crying. I was like, okay, this is something is really, really not right.
Okay.
And then, of course, I told my husband that, and he said, no, this is nonsense, right? Because my husband is someone of logic. And then my son was actually in our TV room. So he was playing his phone because he was charging his phone, right? And he was using his phone. And I have cats at home.
Okay.
Suddenly, 3 cats. So he was sitting opposite of the TV, where our speaker, the TV console, and then the speaker, right? All 3 cats came up on the speaker and started hissing. And their eye line was towards my son, above my son's head.
Above your son's head.
Yeah.
Behind him.
Behind him.
Something is behind him.
Right. So all 3 cats started hissing.
Okay.
So of course my son panicked, and it's the same son that got pinched. So she, then at the point of time was Snapchat lah. So and then they had this face detection or what, right? So he said this is the story he told. So he opened up his Snapchat. He was trying to he switched on his face detection. He was trying to see if there's anyone behind him.
He can detect anything.
Right.
Yeah.
So he said nothing. He ran off. Okay. So that was the second incident. And then the third incident was my daughters. So 3 of them were sitting at the dining table. And this dining table, one of them was facing my eldest daughter room. Okay, so I have 4 girls, right? So the 3 girls were sitting at the dining table facing the eldest daughter room. They actually saw the doorknob turn. Because my eldest daughter's door is always closed, even when she's at home or she's not at home. So the doorknob turned. All 3 of them saw the doorknob turn, and the door opened a bit.
Wow.
But no one came out.
For something to actually cause the doorknob to turn, it requires a lot of energy. And that means whatever entity that was, it has a lot of energy just to do that thing. Because
I'm getting goosebumps now telling you this story.
Like sometimes, for example, when the hauntings happen in a place, right? Normally, the lights will flicker before a manifestation or an apparition that appears in front of you. Or the lights will go. So then you have a blackout, and then you start to hear sounds and all that, because they need to feed off energy from your TV or even your lightings and all that.
I see.
But for something to do that, okay, well, at that point of time, nothing happened to your lights, whatever, nothing, right?
Nothing.
It's just like all of a sudden the doorknob turns by itself, and the door became ajar, just opened for a while, and there's no one in the room.
No one.
That means the entity is quite powerful.
Yeah. So okay. So the thing is, when they saw the door open, right, they thought it was the elder sister inside, but no one came out. So the 3 of them turned to look at each other. A while later, the eldest daughter came out from the toilet, from the kitchen behind them.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, what just happened? So of course, when my children told my husband the story, he still brushed it off. Said no, something is not right. Maybe the door wasn't closed properly. That's why because of wind or what, something like that. Then the door started.
I would say he's a skeptic.
He is.
He is a skeptic.
He is. Yeah.
Okay.
So until one day, and then I started. Okay, I was doing my prayers. Just as I did the takbir, right? I collapsed.
Oh, you blacked out.
I collapsed, and I woke up laughing.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you woke up and you were laughing, you know that you were laughing, or was
No,
it like?
I didn't know.
Oh,
My husband told me all that.
At that point of time, everything was a blackout to you, lah.
Yeah, it was a blackout to me, right?
Okay,
So
understand.
all this happened, all this that happened to me, I only know when my husband described. Hey, just now you did this, this is what happened. I don't remember anything.
I guess it happened during the time frame when you were out.
Right.
You were out.
Yeah.
Something took over.
Right. So there are times where there's also some incidents where I will be dancing the Javanese traditional dance.
Oh man.
Yeah. So actually when that the one that I said the prayer, right? So I woke up, I was laughing, and then my hands started to dance.
You start to do these moves and
Yeah, correct.
something was controlling your body.
Yes. So still he did not believe. Okay. And in fact, until we got into one very big fight, and he left home. He left home. In fact, we almost went through a divorce because he said that he couldn't take it anymore.
I see.
So he told me that, you know what? I think this marriage cannot work. I cannot take this anymore. Let's just call it quits. So he left home.
He walked out.
He walked out.
Okay.
Right? So I had my sons with me. Then I said, no, something is not right. I need to get help. So that's where I started researching lah. Go and see some ustaz and everything, right? And then found one of this ustaz to do ruqyah.
Okay.
So he came to the house. Then he started the process, right? The procedure and all. My son recorded the whole process.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't think we have it anymore lah. But I managed to look at it back, So suddenly, I was sitting with my feet. I was sitting cross-legged.
Cross-legged. Okay.
Suddenly, I put one leg up.
Uh-huh.
So the way I sat was like, I was like a man,
Like one of those uncles at the coffee shop lah.
like that, right? One leg up, like that, right? Then started talking in a husky, very, very husky, deep voice. It's like,
Okay.
no, she must die. This voice, she must die. And then of course the ustaz are like, why are you here? Why are you disturbing her? This kind of said, no, she's not supposed to be happy.
That means whatever it was, the entity that was sent to you to disrupt your whole marriage life and all that, could be from someone who is not happy with what's going on in your life,
Yes.
your happy life and all that.
Correct.
And
So
wants to separate you. Okay.
So it's like she's not supposed to be happy. So he said this lah, dia tak patut bahagia, dia patut mati.
I see. In other words,
Yeah,
she's not supposed to have all this happiness. She's
Right.
supposed to die.
Correct. And we want her dead lah. So the ustad started asking again, like, why, what wrong have she done to you and all? Say because she took my granddaughter away.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. You all fit the puzzle yourself.
Yeah. I got it. I got it.
So he said because she took my granddaughter away. So it's like, okay, who sent you? And the entity actually mentioned the name.
Okay.
It's a name that I don't know who. I have no friends or no family or whoever, no acquaintance of that name. So I was thinking, who is this person?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then after the whole process, then when I looked back at the video, that's where I heard the name and all. So I was thinking, who? And then it hit me lah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This name sounds familiar now.
Okay.
So I tried to ask the other party, what's so and so's name? Then
What's
he
the
was,
name related to
Ah,
you? Okay.
Then he was like, no, I know the relation, but I want to know the name of
Okay.
that person. Then she was like, oh no, I don't want to mention. I said, why not? I'm not asking you to mention. It's through text, what, right? So no, when I don't like that person, I don't even want to talk about her or him. I was like, okay. So I knew lah that it was that person lah.
Okay.
Alright. So that is where my dream started. There's this one dream that I had. So I received a phone call saying that my cousin passed away. my sister called me up in that dream. My sister called me up and said, okay, this person, our cousin passed away. I said, okay, I'll meet you at the house. So it was a landed property. So I went in. My sister wasn't there. My sister left. So I went up. Then they escorted me up the staircase. So when I went up, there was this one lady coming down from the staircase, and her face was covered with some yellow stuff. You know, like those Indian when they do their prayers.
Oh, okay.
But literally like, turmeric like that. Yellow. No? That's like, why is this lady like that? Then I went to one room. I saw another lady sitting cross-legged with the heads down, like as if she was chanting something. Right, in that movement, like that chanting movement. And then they brought me to where the body was. But it wasn't a Muslim setup. Okay, it wasn't a Muslim setup. So it's like there's a coffin there, and then they set me down in front, and I was looking down all the way. Then they gave me some offerings. They said that you have to choose one. So it's inside, like, your pen holder like that, right? It's inside, but it was made of wood. I still remember the dream very clearly. It was made of wood, and then it had sticks inside.
Okay.
It has scissors. It has chopstick, and nails.
Okay.
There's like, you have to pick one and offer it to the body. That was like, no. I mean, we are Muslims. We're not supposed to do that, right? It's like, no. They was like, no, you have to do it. They forced me. So when I looked up, photo frame was my photo. I'm getting goosebumps.
Man,
yeah.
okay.
So, and then when I saw my photo there, it's like, I'm the one who's dead, right? So I panicked. I wanted to get up and go off. So these two ladies pushed me down. Another lady came out and brought a bowl of that yellow stuff that I saw on the other lady's face, right? And it smelled so bad, literally like poop,
Okay.
Yeah. And then it's like, no, you have to do the offerings. I said, no, I'm not going to do it. Then they started smearing that thing on my face, and I woke up.
Okay. It's like you were forced to do a ritual.
Correct. That until today, I still remember the three faces. So that is one scary dream that I had, and another one was there's this one couple. I was sleeping on my bed. This couple was beside my bed in my dream. This couple was beside my bed, and there was a woman in front and there was a man behind. Okay, and this man was chanting something, and the woman was doing this. Okay. And my hand got twisted. Okay. From far.
Right.
I woke up. I had blue blacks on my hand. I still have the photos until now. I'll show it to you later. Right.
If you don't mind, you can share with us. Then we can.
Yeah, I can. I actually have blue blacks.
Bruises on
Bruises. Yeah. So apparently, what I thought was a dream, I don't know. Maybe it really happened because I woke up with bruises.
Okay.
Yeah, and then things got just worse lah. Suddenly at about 5 o'clock, my tummy will bloat up and look as if I'm like 8-9 months pregnant.
Okay. Malay will call it busong.
Busong, correct.
Yeah.
So when the first time my tummy bloated up, I called my husband, even though he wasn't staying with me already, right?
Yeah.
I called him up, and then he came. He was like, "Oh, this is bad."
Okay. From that point, he started
realized.
to believe.
Didn't really believe. He still didn't come back home.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
Still didn't believe. And then there was one day I had another very big fight with him. And then he called his parents over. I think he couldn't handle it anymore. He called his parents over. I actually chased his parents out. I love my parents-in-law a lot, So after the whole chaos, then when I was conscious again, then my husband said, "You know what you did just now?" I said, "What?" "You know that you shouted at my mom." I said, "Oh shit."
Wow.
Yeah. I straight away got dressed, and then he was asking me, "Where do you want to go?" I said, "I want to go and apologize to your mom," because my parents-in-law stay quite near.
Yeah.
So I went over. Then of course lah, both of them don't really want to see me, right? Because kena scold already, right?
Yeah.
Kena shout already, right? So like I said, "I'm sorry, whatever happened just now. I was really unconscious. I didn't know what happened and so on. Anyways, your son already made a decision that he wants to end this marriage. There's nothing I can do, but this is what has been happening at home." So I told my parents-in-law, And at that point of time, I really, really am grateful lah that my father-in-law said this to my husband. It's like, whatever your decisions are, we're not going to stop you because it's your life. But right now, you are still the husband. It's still your responsibility to get your wife well. So that is where he came back home, and then we started going to see all the ustaz. And I went through a lot lah. That phony ones also got lah. Huh?
Yeah.
So spent a lot of money to get myself cured, but nothing. It was just halfway lah. Huh?
All the hocus pocus and nothing.
Yeah, correct. So that was what happened lah. So and one of the symptoms that was very, very obvious is my food always turned bad very, very fast, especially my rice. Like for example, tonight I cook at about 9-10 o'clock. Tomorrow morning turns bad already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was very, very bad lah. So apparently after all that, there were a lot of sightings in my house. One obvious one is there.
Which
The
one?
one on top
Maybe you
there.
can.
That's why I phobia, with that one.
Which one?
The gula-gula, they call it.
Oh, the pocong.
And the pocong.
Pocong.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just imagine I'm lying down on my bed. So my bed is just beside my room door. So when I turn this side, I can actually see that thing behind me.
Oh, man. Wow.
I turn this side, the thing is just everywhere. Until finally we got one ustaz. He came and thank God lah. Until today it's cleared. So it did kind of save my marriage, I guess. Yeah. So
That's amazing. I mean, I can understand. I mean, I can relate to that because my father was a victim of black magic as well.
Okay.
But it's just that he happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Same thing that you went through seek help, even though some of them are the phony ones. But it was out of desperation.
Right.
My late mom was really desperate.
Correct.
As long as my husband is well, money is no issue.
Right.
Spend almost, back then it was in the 80s. But 500 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Right then, you went to Malaysia, you went to JB, Batu Pahat and all that. Came back, he's still the same, in the same condition. He couldn't pray. Whenever he wants to pray, he forget everything, every single surah.
Correct. I went through that.
Right. And then he couldn't eat. He lost weight. Each time when he put something in the mouth, right, it's like putting thumbtacks and glasses and all that sharp things.
Very
He couldn't chew.
painful.
He cried. He was a strong man, but it was the first time I saw him broke down. He cried. He's like, "What's happening to me? He don't like to because he's thinking for the family.
Right.
Have to be strong for the family, and I can see he tries his best. Until my cousin came back from Jeddah. He was working. He has his own business. He came back. He found out about what's going on. Or he fired, he screwed each and every one of us. He's like, why do you believe in all this crap? All this bomo and all that. But can't blame my mom because she's really desperate. They said, okay, I know someone. He's an ustaz. We call him a cikgu. Inshallah, maybe he can help. So he came over. We invite him over. I was staying at Tanglin Hall at that point in time. If you guys are staying at Tanglin Hall, block 66, in front there's a car park. That's where I stayed. Okay, my cousin was driving. The ustaz was sitting behind, and my other cousin, the one that called him, was sitting with him behind. He turned to the car park. All of a sudden, the car went 360 degrees and hit a tree. And all of us went down. Even I went down. I was waiting. I was waiting at the balcony, and I saw the car going. Went down. And I said, "Are you okay?" And asked what happened lah. You see, he was driving like somehow something took control of the steering wheel. He was like, suddenly he's like in shock. Then, boom! It happened in a split second. Then, fortunately, the ustaz and my other cousin was okay. Then the ustaz said, "Okay, let's not waste time. Let's go up." He went up, took a look at my father, and said, "Okay, I'm going to try my best. Okay, that's all I can do. The rest is up to God, up to Allah.
Of course.
Right? I'm just the in between."
Correct, the middle one, the middleman lah.
Middleman, right? So he asked for a bottle of water. Then he recited some prayers. I guess it's the ruqyah lah. That. And then say, "Okay, let him drink a bit, and then put."
On his face, his body, all
on his body and all that. And tomorrow morning, buy 2 winter melon or bakundo.
Yeah, correct.
He said, buy 2, put it under the bed.
bed.
Okay. So my late mom, she did. She went to the market, bought it and put it under the bed. Next day, it was rotten
Right.
with maggots. That means they say that there are some supernatural properties or mystical properties about this watermelon.
Yeah, yeah,
in the Malay
I've heard
belief
about
system,
it. Yeah, right.
So it does somehow absorb like this. So after that, my father slowly he regained his health and all that. It's not like
Was it an immediate thing?
immediate. No, it took him almost a month to recover.
Right.
He managed to eat porridge, so he managed to pray. He prayed while lying down because in Islam, even though you're sick, if you want to
Yeah,
pray,
correct. You
even
still
if you're
can.
bedridden, you can still pray.
Right.
After that, he was okay.
Alhamdulillah.
And then as a ustad, actually what happened to him? The ustad didn't mention who did it.
Yeah.
He just said, he told my mom, your husband happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. It's like the thing hits him instead.
Okay.
Wallahu alam. So I said, okay. Then from there, I put how to say this? I don't really believe when people say that they can cure, or these perawat or healers, self-proclaimed healers.
Right.
Even if my friends are going through, all these tough issues, right? Black magic issues, find an ustaz, find the proper help.
Correct.
Okay, don't find someone who proclaim himself as a bomo or what. He
But
will end up
sometimes, like you said, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like you said, your mom was in desperation.
yes.
I understand that feeling
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I went through a lot also. I even went phoning one says one. One fella came and tell me that this thing is this describe to me everything Say okay, I'm going to do a ritual on you. Take marker pen and draw signs on my hand and my leg at my behind my neck all.
Draw.
I don't know lah. We went back home. Me and my husband, we actually joked about it lah. Why now you got Chanel and Gucci on your hand?
Tic-tac-toe,
already.
everything.
Yeah, serious.
Aiyo.
And then after that,
Okay.
I think this one is also guidance from God.
Yeah.
And then I thought, okay, you know what? Since there's also disturbance in the house, my children are also going through it. Let's do some religious class at home because I've got 6 children, right? So why not just get an ustaz to come? So one of them was Ustaz Ruknuddin lah. He came and then we had our classes at home. So it happens that one day Ustaz Ruk actually switched on this thing on YouTube to show us what black magic is all about, right? Or the rituals.
Okay.
And then it caught my eye that one of the ritual was to have this pigeon. It's a bird, pigeon, right? So around the pigeon's neck, there's this what they call it, wafa, is it?
It's like a talisman.
Talisman, around the pigeon's neck. And then it hit me. This guy that I went to, he has a pigeon. Okay. So the next time I went back to him, I specifically looked at the pigeon, and I saw that talisman on the pigeon's neck.
Okay.
But because I was there already, right? So we did still go through whatever that he was asking us to go through. And that time, one time we go is like $200-300. No, one per visit. The moment I reached the car park after that session, I was telling my husband, let's stop. And I said, like, why? You know, the pigeon that he has that talisman the same as what we saw in YouTube, the one that Ustaz Ruk showed us.
Okay.
So yeah, and apparently my husband knew this. It's just that at that point of time, little things will trigger me, right?
Yeah.
So in order not to get into any arguments with me, he was just following the flow.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever I say, he said, okay, let's go. You want to go here? Okay, let's go. So that's what he did. And then there was one Rukia fellow who came. Everything was okay. The one that managed to do the ritual, and then they call it the Panglima lah,
Okay.
That came lah, the one that was sitting like one uncle like that, the coffee shop, right? Because I started to open silat on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Then he was like, first session was okay. Second session was okay. Third session, he said that you know that you can actually ask for any weapons to fight this demon away.
Wow.
Then I was like, okay, what do you mean? You see, you can ask for anything. You can ask for machine gun. You can ask for anything. You just have to put up your hand like that. And he actually asked me to do it,
Wait, he mentioned machine guns.
Yes, I swear he mentioned that. So it got me thinking, okay, this one already not right already lah. So he asked me to put up my hand. So I did lah. I did. I put up my hand like that. I said, okay. So now in your head, in your mind, visualize the weapon that you want. Ask for anything and you will get it.
Okay.
Okay. So I did. I followed. I did.
And
Then it's like, okay, now the thing is coming to you. Can you feel it on your hand? Is on your hand right now? That's like, nope, I don't feel anything. No, you have to feel deeper. You have to feel deeper. I was like, no. I think after that, then he said, no. How come I can see it, you don't? I can see it. Why can't you feel it? I said, I don't know. Oh, maybe your, I don't know how to say, keyakinan.
Or maybe your faith in this
In this
is
that
not as
process
strong.
is not as strong.
Your
That's why
faith
you
in
didn't
him.
get it. Yeah. So that was the first and that was the third session, and that's it lah.
Luckily, you never say, yeah, I can feel the load. It's a lot of crap, man. What are you doing?
Right. So it's like, and then I told my husband, you know what? This is crap already. So
Yeah.
we moved on to one after another. That's why I said, like, yes, it's the best way is, like you said, to get a proper start and all. But you are in desperation.
You know the word desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Correct.
Anything goes as long as you're okay.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes we can't blame them as well.
Because honestly, at that point of time, I was just desperate to save my marriage.
Yeah.
Right. And there was one old man that came. This was recommended by a friend of mine because they had some disturbance. So this old man actually came and managed to help their family. So I called this guy. He came over. We had a talk. He was asking me what happened and all. Very old man. He came with another 2 helper, like assistant. My son was beside me. Then this is what. Then after that, he asked me questions and all. Then he told me this. It's okay. One of these days, inshallah, if we are meant to be, I will come and treat you. Then it got me thinking, like, you're already at my house. Why don't you treat me now, right?
Maybe you need an appointment.
I don't know lah. Then after that, he went back. Then my son was saying, Mommy, do you know that just now your eyes were very, very red? You look very fierce. I said, oh, I didn't feel anything. He said, yeah, your eyes were very red. You were literally staring at the man.
Okay.
That was what my son noticed. So after the old man went back, I kept calling him lah. So when can come and berobat? Wait lah, we see how. Wait lah, we see how. Until the end lah, he never appear. I don't know. Maybe he has said something that he thinks that he cannot fight it.
It could be like he sent something. Okay, this is beyond my capabilities.
Maybe, yeah. That's why he didn't want to come back.
Yeah.
I mean, he was already there. Why didn't he do something about it, right?
It might be that he's already there, but when he saw, it's like, this is what I have to deal with. Okay, man, I can't handle this.
Correct.
Maybe. You never know.
Yeah, that's why. Until today, I also don't know why lah. He never come back, right? Yeah. So until I found that Ustaz, but halfway through, we met a friend. So this couple, then very good friend of ours. So we were talking about it, and then this guy said this to my husband. I said, actually, right, the best person to do ruqyah on your wife is you yourself as a husband. He said that. So my husband started to open back the Quran lah. Because and then he started marking all the Quran pages where all the ruqyah verses are there, right?
Verses,
yeah. And then he starts doing it every day, and alhamdulillah, after that it stopped. To the extent when I know that it's coming, I can actually tell him, okay, I don't feel well, it's coming.
Okay.
I can actually control it myself.
Okay.
To that extent, and he says that every time when the thing is coming, he himself now can see that my face will turn like very dull, very black. Like they say there's no light, no cahaya like that, on my face. Yeah, he says that. So it's like, so slowly lah, we got by slowly. But there are times where and then there was one day when we were going through that process, right? Suddenly I heard this husky voice in the middle of the night.
In
in my
room?
house. No, it came from outside.
Okay.
So I have this, my younger son sleep talks
Okay.
since he was very, very little. So I thought it was him. So I went into his room, and then my husband at that time, he was in the TV area.
Okay.
So he also woke up, and then I was like, you heard it, is it? They said, yeah. So I woke my son up. Darwish, are you okay? He woke up. Yeah. Then he went back to sleep.
Okay.
So I lied down beside him, just to wait and see whether he's really asleep. And then the voice became louder. Something like that.
Okay.
Right. Then that's where my husband came in. You heard that again? Say yeah. Then he started switching on all the lights. So I was in my living room, because where my living room is, right, in order to enter my bedroom is in the corridor.
Yeah.
Those 5 room, right? Corridor. So I was sitting at the living room facing the corridor. So my husband was opening up all the doors, switching on all the lights. Suddenly just beside my right ear. Yeah.
Talk about a close encounter.
It was really just beside my ear. The thing blew hard into my right ear. I tell you, I did a 50-meter dash with my husband. Yeah. So that is from then on lah. Then my husband really like, okay, with the tummy bloating and all these things that he himself heard, and then he started that ruqyah on me, and Alhamdulillah. After that,
it's good. I mean, you managed to find your the cure,
right?
And the cure is actually your husband.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes the cure is in front of our eyes. We do not know.
Correct.
Sometimes the cure is within us. We do not know.
Correct.
It's a matter of someone to tell us.
Right.
Wow, that's interesting. That means you were hexed by they call it sihir permisa.
Correct. I mean that is where I found out lah that even in the Quran it is clearly stated that black magic exists.
Yes.
And this black magic is to separate is to destroy marriages and other stuff.
Yeah, destroy marriages, destroy your businesses, and all that,
Correct.
even cause death and all that.
Right.
These things are still around, and sadly, people are still doing it, even to this day and age.
And I find out that is this days and age that it's very easy to do it. You know why?
Yeah.
Social media, photos everywhere. Last time you want to do black magic on someone, you need to get their photo, right? If you don't know them personally, you cannot get their photo. You have to, snipe from far and all.
Yeah.
Nowadays, just go FB or wherever, just download their photo or screenshot their photo, and that's it.
Correct. Scary.
Right.
It's a scary thought. So now I'm gonna think twice about
Posting
I think
photos.
the next podcast I'm gonna wear a mask. You know? But inshallah, nothing will happen.
Inshallah,
If it's meant to happen, just take it as dugaan,
Right.
from God, because Allah also wants to see, if this happens to you, will you turn to me or will you turn to all this
Nonsense,
nonsense? It's like that.
Correct.
So that is one more thing that I found out, that you have a third eye.
Yeah.
Is it now you still have a third eye?
No, I don't think so. Now, I think now is my, the sense.
The sense.
Yeah.
Now you can feel.
I can feel. My feeling is still strong, but at times, it just appears.
It's random.
It's very random. So, basically, I was born with the third eye, so-called. That's what I know lah. I was born.
We call it kashaf.
Kashaf mata, right?
Yes.
So, to the extent that my mom told me that every time during Asar until after Isha, I'll be running around the house crying, as if I'm running away from something.
Okay, and to our non-Muslim friends, Asar is the time of the day where we pray just before evening.
Right.
It's
Just
something
before
about 4
dusk.
plus, around 4 plus like that. Yeah?
Just before dawn, sorry.
Just before
Dusk.
Just before dusk.
Just before dusk, correct.
Okay.
So yeah. So she said that. So what she did was, that time I think I was about 4 years old. So I fell. When I was running around, running from something that they all couldn't see, I fell and I cut my leg. I still have the scar here.
To prove it.
Yeah. So he was like, this has to stop. So he brought me to see one pakcik lah, one old man. So when she brought me there, the first thing that the old man said was like, "Oh, your daughter, if I don't cure her, when she grow up, she can cure people."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was what the old man said. So of course lah, mothers no, I don't want my daughter to become a bomo. When she grow up,
Okay.
say okay, so I'll close it. I said, so
All right.
so apparently he closed it. And then when I was 24, I think.
That is after Soldadu.
Yeah, Soldadu was 17, by the way.
Yeah, 17.
Still the Mina days. So when I was,
She's really hot at that time, guys. If you go watch it on Me Watch.
oh my god. Okay, so when I was 24, I think, after my first divorce, I was in KL because my first husband was a Malaysian.
Okay.
So after my first divorce, then suddenly this thing happened. Apparently, I was sending someone to see this lady to do some rituals on him because he wasn't well.
Oh,
Okay. So apparently we went for a shoot in Malacca, and there's this place. We stayed in a villa, and then when he came back, he had rashes all over his body, and it was like almost a month. He went for several jabs and all, nothing cured.
Okay.
Then the sister was like, "Why don't you try find some alternative ways? Maybe there's something that's not right."
Okay.
So we got hold of this makcik lah who can do all these things. So I sent him there. I helped send him there. So when I saw the makcik do the ritual, I was like, okay, this is something like nothing suspicious or nothing wrong lah, because there wasn't any other things involved except for the Quran verses, right?
Okay.
And the makcik could actually strip off everything of him. Okay, you actually have this, you actually have this, you actually have this, you actually have this.
Well, she can tell all the everything
Yeah.
about him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I said, okay, this is interesting. I want to find out about myself. Because when I was in KL, sometimes when during shoot, long hours, then one or two of the artists like, hey, I got very bad migraine. So I'll be there trying to, massage their head. It's like, couple of them told me this at different timings. There's something with you. You're not normal. I was like, huh?
Okay.
What not normal? I said like, because when you massage me, you can feel that it's not normal. So I got curious lah. So when I saw that makcik there, I was like, okay, I want to find out. And then the makcik apparently
Scan, they call it. That's the
scan
word.
lah.
Okay.
But she didn't scan it on her own. She had an assistant to scan. So apparently there's one assistant with kashaf mata,
Okay.
the eye, the one that can see the third eye. The other one is the kashaf badan, he said. So if let's say there's something in me, this thing will go into that person's body first, and then they will take it out from there so that it doesn't hurt.
It's like a medium, I think.
I don't know.
Medium. It's like when you get something to transfer into your body to communicate or whatever, we call it a medium.
Yeah.
Could
So
be. Okay.
could be. So that's what he did. So I was like, then when she did that, right? There's like, there were she called it the 7 sumpahan lah.
7 curses.
The 7 curses. So one of it was what do you call that? Apparels. Like those old putri princess during the olden days.
Is it the dressing or the accessories?
The dressings.
The dressing.
So there was 7 dressings. There were 7 sets.
7 sets of dresses.
Yeah.
That belongs to ancient princesses.
Correct.
Back then.
So 7.
Okay.
Okay, that's one. Another one is that there's a yellow keris.
Small keris.
Small keris.
Small
Yellow.
keris,
A
okay.
gold keris.
Okay.
And that got me thinking, I did find one gold keris when I went to Gunung Ledang, Mount of Fear. During school days.
Okay.
So we went on an exhibition.
Excursion.
Excursion, right? Expedition. Sorry, went on expedition. So my stepfather told me, it's like, you go up there, don't bring anything back. Don't dare take anything back. I was like, okay. So I went. I listened to my stepfather. Didn't bring anything back. But when I was unpacking at home, I found this thing in my bag.
Somehow that thing made its way inside your
Into my bag. Yeah. So I told my father. I said, hey, I found this. Then my father, of course, made noise lah. I already say right, don't take anything. I said, no, I didn't. I don't know how it ended. So he took away the craze. And then there were a couple of other things. But the last one that struck me was, she said that she hear the gamelan sound.
Gamelan is the traditional Balinese musical
The Javanese,
instrument,
yeah.
Okay.
And there is a princess dancing.
Wow.
Remember, I was telling you the story when I fell and I was dancing?
Yeah.
And this thing is since I was young. I cannot hear the sound of gamelan.
Okay.
I will start dancing. I know that I'm dancing, but I cannot control my movements.
Could it be that this thing or entity is with you all your life?
Yes. So when I found out all
Okay.
that, right, I came back to Singapore. I told my stepdad, I said, hey, I went to see this makcik, and this makcik said this. So apparently this makcik said that when you were young, she told me this, no? When you were young, your parents brought you to see this one old man to close your eye.
To close the third eye.
But apparently, the man didn't only close your third eye.
Okay.
He placed something inside you to look after you.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. And the one that he placed is actually a twin. Twin sisters.
Twin sisters.
Twin princess. So that's what the lady told me. So I came back home. Of course, I clarified my stepfather like, hey, this is what I found out. Is it true? The only thing that my stepfather answered was, now you know really good lah. Then he walked away.
It's like, okay, save me the trouble to explain
Yeah.
everything. You got the answer right? Okay, cool.
Yeah, so going back to my Ruqyah session, right, when I finally met the proper ustad to do the Ruqyah on me, that is when he said that when you were young, there is a promise that has been made. That's like, no, I did not make any promise. I said, there is. Your mother or your parents brought you to this place, this place. The Ustaz actually told me the same thing as what the makcik told me.
Okay.
Yeah, so apparently now the Ustaz's explanation is because I already have this in my body. So it acts like a Wi-Fi.
Okay.
This is his layman terms explanation to make me understand.
Right.
It acts like a Wi-Fi. So any entity out there, the Wi-Fi attracts all this and it sits with me easily, especially when I'm down.
You're like a magnet.
Yeah, that's what the Ustaz told me, correct. So he used the word Wi-Fi lah. Because during that process, right, the Ruqyah process, there were times where I actually started laughing like Fatima Rockers.
Like a Pontianak.
Yeah, like a Pontianak. No, I felt this sharp pain.
Okay.
Because I said that my shoulder always feel very heavy, like very tension. I thought it was because of my work. So apparently when they were trying, they touched my right shoulder and it felt like a sharp pain.
Okay.
Started pulling out. Of course, I couldn't see what was pulling out. They were pulling out something that you can't see, right?
Okay.
I felt the thing leave my body. And I literally laughed. The Pontianak laughed. My children were all there.
Okay. It happened only once or
Pontianak twice.
twice? Okay.
Pontianak twice. And then, so apparently a lot of things lah. The one that people send. And then this Pontianak that just happened to pass by. And then the one that's already in me.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Remind me not to bring you out to any paranormal outings.
that's the reason why I always get very interested when I watch, on TikTok live, all these paranormal encounters. Then they have night walk. I have always wanted to go.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't dare.
Okay, a question. What was the worst thing that you have ever seen an entity? Maybe you can describe, because I feel like drawing right now.
Wow. Okay. I was about 6 years old at the point of time, and it was during Hungry Ghost Festival.
Okay.
We just came back from, my parents had a makan shop in Bukit Gombak last time, so we came back about 2-3 in the morning.
Okay.
I actually saw this thing squatting, small longkang. Normally last time old blocks got
the
small
small
longkang, right?
drain, right?
The small
Okay.
drain. Then where your there's a field, right?
Yeah.
So I saw this entity squatting down, eating the offerings.
Okay, you saw did you see the face?
The thing. So I asked my mom, "What's that?"
Okay.
I was only 5, right?
Yeah.
It's like, "What's that?" And the thing actually turned.
Okay.
So it had a very long tongue. This is what I can remember. Very, very long tongue. It was actually squatting down. Very long tongue. And it was wearing some Chinese traditional robe.
Does it look human, or does it look like very skeletal, pale looking corpse?
The face was black.
Black.
It's literally black.
Okay.
Literally black face, long red tongue.
Any long hair?
It was all up in that head. You know the Chinese, when you watch Sam Sui Bumat. Yeah, that one.
Oh, it's they call it Jiangxi.
I don't know.
It's like Mr. Vampire, that movie, right?
Yeah. That kind of head, right? So yeah, it was like that, and it was actually eating the pao. No, the pink
food,
color
the
food.
offerings.
Yeah, the offerings. It was there. So he apparently turned, and his eyes were red, bloodshot eyes.
Red blush. I wish I have red color right now, but anyway, I'm still gonna draw it out.
Yeah, but that I remember that one very, very clearly.
Okay. So when you saw that, at that point of time, you were 5 years old. Of course, you were like more curious rather than scared. Of course, if you ask your mom will be like, okay, what is she saying?
No, I think my stepmother also know lah, but so he started, no, let's go up. I said, no, but what's that? Why is he eating from the prayer? Because I know that's for prayer. Why is he eating from the prayers thing? Yeah, so I said, no, let's go up.
That's why it's called Hungry Ghost.
And
it could be hungry.
Now I know lah. 5 years old that time, I don't know, right?
You happen to saw a ghost having supper, late night supper.
Yeah, I guess. So when I went up, because I was staying on the second floor, right? So when I went up, 5-year-old, still very curious. I actually looked down. The thing disappeared. It wasn't there already.
It wasn't there.
It wasn't there already.
Nice.
Because I remembered looking down to have a second look.
Wow. It was okay. Okay, I received stories, about Chinese ghosts and all that, and yours is interesting. Most of them, the one that sent me, right? Some of them they even saw apparitions, entities at Bukit Brown.
Oh.
And they would wear the black color attire like those normally they would bury in Chinese custom. I don't know whether it's true or not, whether I'm correct, but they wear this black attire, full black attire.
Correct.
Something like one of the drawings here, if you can see, there's this guy. Oh, I hadn't put him up. I did put him up, or maybe he jumped away somewhere. Okay, yeah, and
I noticed you got a lot of pocong.
yeah,
I phobias pocong.
most of a lot of stories I receive, right, happen at residential areas, which is interesting, so instead of having these supernatural encounters at great cemeteries or even abandoned places, residential areas, some of them they would see these apparitions at the void deck. Some of them might
Really?
have seen it at the corridors, looking into the window of their room. Some even appeared in their own house.
Okay lah, this Mr.
Okay.
Mr. Achong was in my house
yeah.
lah, like everywhere.
Let me share you a story while I'm drawing, right?
Okay.
Okay, I share if you might turn to share. What happened was I received a story. She is a lady lah. She sent to me the story. All right, she was staying. I forgot where is the. Sorry, I have 500 over stories. Which area was it? She said that. Okay, she is a mother. She has one child, and according to her, there was one point of time where she heard like someone playing marbles.
Oh, okay.
Not on the roof, but inside the house. And it's not those type of small marbles. It's like, Malay call it goli batu, goli susu,
Yeah,
the
the big
big
one.
ones, right? So talk in the living room.
Okay.
In the living room, and she's like, what is going on? It happened randomly, What's going on? And she was awake at that point of time. The husband was already in La La Land sleeping. So she got up. She went to take a look. She was quite brave, I would say. I got to hand it to her. She was really brave at that point in time. And what she saw was there's this thing in front at the doorstep of the son's bedroom, at the door, right? A small creature that looks like a toyol playing with 3 marbles. Okay? And she knows for sure that the son do not have marbles, and he's not old enough to play marbles.
But I thought in order to catch a toyol, you put marbles. No?
This one, no. This one, that thing is. When she described how the toy looks like, it's like slightly bigger, like a child.
Oh, okay.
A bit bulky. So I drew it out and I showed it to her. Is this how it looks like? I said, yeah, something like that. And there was 3 marbles, so I ate in the marbles. So I said, then I asked, because normally we communicate with the readers to Messenger. That's where they send me the story. I said, maybe it belongs to your son. I know what toys my son are playing, mostly toy cars and some other stuff, but not marbles.
Yeah, lah, I think
He's not the old school kid.
Yeah, nowadays kids I don't know whether they know what marbles are or not.
That's why. Not the only marbles you can find in an aquarium,
Right.
in someone's house.
Correct.
So it's like wow. Okay, then I said, what happened? What did you do next? She went to her room, on the lights, woke the husband. Bang, wake up. Follow me. Why? Just follow me, because she want to make sure that the son is okay. So both of them went to the son's room. The son was sleeping soundly.
Right.
And there were no marbles on the floor, whatever it is. None. Then the next day, just to make herself feel happy, because she's still not satisfied, she went through the son's playthings, the toys, the toy box, whatever she has. No marbles.
Oh.
And then after that incident, it's like, okay lah, they were on this surah.
Al-Baqarah and all lah.
Al-Baqarah, I think so lah. So Al-Baqarah every night, and thankfully nothing happened. It just happened once. Because sometimes these hauntings, they only happen one time. Unless it is consistent and it occurs over and over. That means the house is really indeed haunted, infested by these entities. But this one is like maybe that thing
just happened to pass by, yeah.
happened to hey, this place looks like a nice place for me to play.
Not funny, dude. Tell him.
Yeah. So it's like, wow. So yeah, marbles. Like when I see the story, marbles, because she put the marbles. I thought, okay, maybe it's the normal standard ghost story. Okay, marbles. Like, okay, who is on the top floor playing marbles? Whose kids playing marbles? But no, when she
It's in
mentioned
the
it's
house,
in the house, I was like, wow,
Yeah.
this is interesting.
Correct.
So I went through it. It's like, okay,
But yeah, sometimes you think that the house is infested with all this. It's really haunted.
Yeah.
I thought the same too when all these things were happening in my house initially, because we bought over the flat from a silat practitioner.
okay.
He's a silat guru.
Okay.
So maybe lah. I was thinking like maybe he leave things behind or what. That's why we are
Something is
getting
left behind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Then apparently no lah. I found out that the guru silat was a clean one. She
Yeah,
don't know
like-
because he's a friend of my uncle's. It's
I see.
It's the just for
Sometimes
the sake of
we cannot
martial
think that way lah.
Yeah, but because there's so many things going on already in the house, like,
Yeah.
and then light switching on and off, like you hear the switch going tuck tuck, then one more tuck tuck,
Okay.
and it's all of us who heard it, not only me. If it's just me, then maybe I can think that I'm going crazy, or I'm because of the doctor said I had depression. I'm hearing things and all, but it happened to all my children. Each and everyone encountered something before in the house.
Okay. That's why like if more than one eyewitness, that means something is really wrong
Right.
in the house. That's why you need to seek help to get the house cleansed.
Correct.
And all that. Even if you leave the house just for a day or two or a few days, once you come back on surah,
Yeah.
either you solat or you just on surah on your prayers lah. Different religion got different beliefs and practices
lah, correct,
This is
yeah.
this is what we do normally.
Right.
We can't even keep the house. How to say this? We can't leave the house unoccupied.
Yeah.
For a long time. So it's okay.
That's why until today, my bedroom light especially, right, is never off.
Yes.
I have a small light switched on 24/7. After the incident for many years now, it's been like that. I don't dare already.
Okay, I'm actually picking up with my leg. Wow, I didn't know I was this nimble
Terror.
at this age. All right, so I'm done. This is a rough sketch, guys. This is a rough sketch.
It's very fast.
So I'm going to show you. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Don't tell me it's 100%. I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Almost. Just says almost something like that.
Okay, it's just almost. She's asking me to say that. But yeah.
It's
Except for the eyes, there's not red lah. Only because you don't have
I
red marker, right?
Yeah, but maybe my producer can do something about it,
yeah.
So guys, let me show you. There it is. The Hungry Ghost incident.
Right.
Okay. Sorry? Tak. No, you want me to?
Yeah, that was last part.
Last part. Okay. So, thank you, Amy, for sharing your daytime stories with us, and also for sparing your time to join me here.
I cannot stop looking at the photo. I'm so sorry.
Okay, fine. Okay. So, we're looking forward to hearing more from you, inshallah, one of these days. And of course, guys, do follow Amy on her social media, which is once again,
You can follow me on TikTok. I have 2 accounts. One is Emi Cakap, and the other one is Emi Alicia Kaylee.
Amy Alicia Kaylee.
That's EMI space ELISHA space CAYLIE.
Alright. Okay, so you guys make sure you follow her, and of course, your live stream will be on every Wednesdays.
Correct.
Alright, interesting topics.
And stay tuned for our podcast that will be back.
Yes, looking forward to
Yeah,
it.
on Spotify.
All the best. We support everyone else's podcast.
Of course, yeah.
That's how we roll.
Yeah, baby.
So,
Scary. Suddenly.
time to blow the candle, and of course, that means it's the end of the episode, right? See, I can't even put my words straight. Hold on. ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of yet another interesting episode of That Time Stories SG. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yep. And of course, do stay tuned for more stories from more guests coming your way. So in the meantime, I'm going to leave you to your nightmares. Remember, with every story being told, they will be listening.
Bedtime stories echoes through the night, tales of fear in the absence of light. What they saw, now we reveal, sketch the shape of what they feel. Bedtime stories, don't close your eyes. Truth walks in a stranger's disguise. One more tale, one more scream, draw the shadow from their dream. They saw it, they felt it, now we bring it to life. This is Dead Time Stories.